We felt there was a critical need in our community for cancer care, behavioral health, and women's diagnostics. And this campaign hits that need head on right here in our hometown. These new centers will help the overall health of our entire community. The passion behind every board member, behind the executive director, and behind our community gives me so much pride to know that our community cares that much and our board cares that much about the health and well-being of the entire community. Every dollar counts, no matter how big or how small, your contribution matters.
It's difficult during the day when you have multiple appointments and they're in different parts of the building, and making sure the patient gets to where they need to be on time is a difficult task. It's a little easier to get someone to come in and get that care that they need if they know that they can get it done efficiently.
The foundation is part of the hospital is part of the community, and the people that work there are your neighbors, they're your friends, they're your family members. So we're integral, we're in it, and we're here for the long run. So you're investing in the future.
I've worked for Carson Valley Health for about 5 years in the cancer care side and the infusion center, and I've seen an increase in patients over the last 5 years. So I think having a comprehensive cancer care center available in Carson Valley would make a huge impact on our patients' lives and eventually the long-term outcomes they have. Cancer treatment isn't just about the patient, but it's also about their loved ones, their family members, and the support system throughout this journey. As a nurse, I don't just treat my patients, I also consider their loved ones and their family members my patients as well. So I think being able to come to our cancer center locally could make a huge impact on the patients and their loved ones, their family members, and their support system. That's the perk of this being a smaller facility with a hometown feel. We remember our patients, they know us, we remember their names. I believe having a beautiful new facility to treat our patients in will make a huge difference for them. And I'm excited to see how that goes. Somebody giving to this project would be supporting the future of cancer care in the Carson Valley.
In rural communities, we have such limited access to any kind of behavioral health services in general, especially inpatient in this area. Our closest inpatient for adults is in Carson City, and our closest inpatient for youth is in Reno. The financial barriers that can come with that is patients can't afford to travel that far, or they don't have the capability to afford the copays and things like that at the farther hospitals. So being able to bring those services local and having them in our own community can take away some of those barriers. One of the biggest things that we see in behavioral health when it comes to what we want people to know about our community is there's a lot of stereotypes about the typical behavioral health patient. One of our main goals is to reduce the stigma around utilizing both inpatient and outpatient behavioral health services of any kind. To see the community coming together to support this campaign really just shows us at Carson Valley Health that we have the support from our community, from our collaborators, from our patients that are going to be coming to our services, that they're going to help us in reducing the stigma against mental health. They're going to help us in promoting the idea of understanding that mental health is a necessary piece of wellness, of overall wellness for people. By providing support to our program, our donors are allowing us to provide this vital, sometimes life-saving treatment to individuals who are in psychiatric crisis or have struggled with chronic mental health problems. Our donors in our community are supporting our efforts to work towards a healthier community overall and making sure that we have the services to cover the wide variety of different reasons that people would need help.
If you would consider supporting the Together for Tomorrow campaign, you'll be part of something lasting in this community. You will help save lives and make a healthier community overall.